Hey there, welcome back to the Fox Den. In this video, we're going to talk about the NPC guilds you can join in-game and how to level them up. Before we jump in, here's a reminder to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to receive alerts when we post more content. If you only have the base game, there are 3 NPC guilds you can join: Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, and the Undaunted. If you have additional chapters and DLCs, you can also join the Psijic Order, accessible through the Somerset chapter, the Dark Brotherhood, accessible through the Dark Brotherhood DLC, and the Thieves Guild, accessible through the Thieves Guild DLC. Starting with the base game guilds, each of the faction's starting zones will give you access to all 3 of the main guilds: Davin's Watch in Stonefalls, Volkogard in Oregon, and Daggerfall in Glenumbra. You can also find these guilds in the major DLC zones such as Somerset and Western Skyrim. While each of these guilds have a rich and unique storyline associated with them, you are not required to do them in order to join the guilds and reap the benefits of their skill lines. Their unique skill lines include both active and passive skills. To get access to the full line of skills, you will need to level each guild. To level up your Fighters Guild, you will need to defeat certain types of enemies or conquer dolmens. Vampires, werewolves, undead, and Daedra are going to be your primary source of points, and these enemies can be found in many places throughout Tamriel. Some of our favorite locations to power level are Al'Akir Desert Dolmens, Banished Cells group dungeons, Crypt of Hearts group dungeons, and the Vaults of Madness group dungeon, as these particular locations are filled with undead and Daedra. You will receive 1 point per enemy defeated and 20 points for each dolmen conquered. Since dolmens are such a rich source of points, you will see that some zone players advertise dolmen groups in chat. The most popular place for this is Al'Akir. By grouping up, you will receive all points from kills made by your group members as well as your own. So if you can get 1 hit in, you'll get credit. Another way to level this skill line is to visit Cardia Gallus at the Fighters Guild for a daily quest that will ask you to complete 3 dolmens in a particular zone. Completing this daily will award you 10 points. To level the Mages Guild, there are special lore books scattered throughout the world. Each book will provide 5 points when collected. It's good to note that in a particular area there are 4 copies of the same book, which gives you options. Once you collect one of them, the other copies will disappear. If you are on PC, we recommend using the Map Pins add-on, which will show you the location of all lore books. This will make collecting the books much easier. Just like the Fighters Guild, you can also visit the Mages Guild for a daily quest. Alvar Baron will send you to a specific public dungeon to retrieve an item for him. Undaunted is leveled by completing group dungeon quests, pledges, delve dailies, and trial quests. Completing the initial dungeon quest will award you 25 points. Completing a trial quest on normal difficulty will award you 50 points, and completing a trial quest on veteran difficulty will award you 100 points. Once you hit level 45, you'll receive an invitation to join the Undaunted, which will allow you to unlock 3 daily pledge quests. Completing pledges on normal difficulty will award 25 points each. Pledges completed on veteran difficulty will award 50 points each. And pledges completed on veteran hard mode difficulty will award 100 points each. The Undaunted also has a daily quest available at any Undaunted Enclave for an additional 10 points. Ballgirl of the Undaunted will send you to complete a quest in a specific zone delve. For any of the 3 guild dailies, while the character you are on can only obtain 1 of each daily, friends may receive a different daily and can share them with you for even more points. If you have access to additional content outside of the base game, there are 3 additional guilds you can join. If you have access to the Somerset chapter, you can join the Psijic Order by first completing Somerset's first main quest titled The Queen's Decree. Once you've made your way to Artaeum, find Lore Master Solaris inside the Sephora Tower. The Psijic Order is one of the most tedious to level, as you will follow the quest line which brings you to the far reaches of Tamriel. If you don't have many way shrines open yet, get your running shoes on. If you are on PC, we recommend using the Map Pins add-on, which will show you the locations of all the time breaches, making it a bit easier to navigate. If you have access to the Thieves Guild DLC, you can join the Thieves Guild, which is started by talking to Quen in any Outlaw's Refuge or by going into the Crown Store and obtaining the free quest starter. The fastest way to level Thieves Guild is to steal. We recommend heading to the Belcarth docks in Craglorn and looting all the containers, which will net you a ton of stolen items to sell to a fence. Another great option is to go to Canarthy's Roost and turn the fields of sheep into veal. Selling and laundering the meat will give you a ton of points. Note that there is a daily limit to how much you can sell and launder, which can increase as you level the skill line. You can also complete 3 daily quests for additional points, including heists, the tip board, and the reacquisition board. And finally, if you have access to the Dark Brotherhood DLC, well, you guessed it, you can join the Dark Brotherhood, which you can start by talking to Amelie Crow in any Outlaw's Refuge or by going into the Crown Store and obtaining the free quest starter. The Dark Brotherhood skill line is leveled by completing a variety of Dark Brotherhood daily quests, including Black Sacraments and Marked for Death. Note, the Black Sacraments will not be available until you complete the first half of the Dark Brotherhood quest. We hope this video helps guide you on a quick journey of maxing out your guild skill lines. Happy hunting!
And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications to receive alerts for when we post more content.